Once in the saddle, we immediately begin learning how to ride in formation.
Ride in line!
Military marching on the back of a horse.
1, 2,
3,
4.
At its most basic level,
Turn it down! 1, 3, forward!
the cavalry operated in squads of 4. When troopers dismounted for combat,
Dismount!
as they did at the Little Bighorn, one soldier held the horses while the other 3 did the fighting.
Cavalry! Halt right! March!
We drill and drill, by 2s, forming 4s,
A column half left is a 45-degree turn. A column left is a 90-degree turn.
turning and turning around. It takes practice for both the humans and the horses.
We're getting our horses used to working together. That's probably the biggest part of the drill. But we can read the manual and fairly well figure out what to do, but the horses have got to get used to working together and find out what's expected of them.
Formation riding, an ancient military art, is a fun challenge as well, as is fording the Little Bighorn River, which is serious business.
Tighten it up. We want to be tight going through here.
Cav school leaders scouted often to find the safest path across, avoiding big holes in the river bottom and other dangers.
Do not look down at the water. That swirling water can give you vertigo and you fall off.
And before that first crossing, we are warned. It's important to pay attention, do what you're told, and follow the path. This first trip across the river will be the first of many during our stay, and even if you've done it many times,
That's more fun than a roller coaster.
it never gets old.
You can't get killed on a roller coaster if you do something really stupid. Here you can, so that's what makes it fun.
For 8 days, we're in the cavalry, and we've agreed to follow orders. Orders that keep us on our toes, keep us in formation, keep us safe. And the bugle keeps us on time.
You had to communicate over long distances. You had a lot of people you had to get a message to. And so music through the bugle was the most efficient way to do that.
Mark Jacobson is the company bugler, a student of the history of this instrument that was a critical communications tool in the days before radio.
Music has been part of the Army since there's been armies. Trumpets and bugles and horns and those types of things.
The bugle was used for a multitude of messages: the wake-up call, reveille, and charge, just to name a few. And it took some talent to play it while riding a horse.
You need a good horse with a smooth gait. When the horse is at a trot, it's a little hard on your dental work.
Yet, despite its importance, little has been written about the bugle's critical role in the frontier army, a subject that, like the Custer battle itself, Jacobson finds endlessly intriguing.
I mean, even today, you can see how people react to it, how they become in tune with it, how the animals react to it. There's an experience that you just can't get from watching a movie or reading a book. And it's so sketchy as far as what the trumpeters actually said and wrote down that it makes it an interesting mystery to ferret out.
A big part of Cav School's appeal is its authenticity.
Seeing the flag go up at sunrise, very inspired.
Cav School is not part of the U.S. military, but it is run by and attracts a lot of military veterans.
It feels good. It's comradeship. When someone is in the military and they do some fairly intense stuff and then they get out, they miss the people they were with.
Our camp, located where the Indian village stood the day Custer attacked, is run as a military garrison. And after spending the night in wall tents, troopers begin the day enjoying coffee, camaraderie, and a beautiful morning on the banks of the Little Bighorn. Summer in Montana. The bugle sounds again, and we head off for reveille.
Sound off for roll call. William!
There's a balance between keeping it real and keeping it fun, but Cav School manages to do both.
It's a beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful day to be here on the Little Bighorn.
With a dash of humor thrown in from time to time.
There's people going to work this morning.